So it's actually not so much of a dramatic thing as I mentioned before we went into the break. Not
Okay.
like such a huge difference, but I know that you are now acting in a movie. Now that is like a secret dream for so many girls, and I presume you grew up like that
Okay.
too. So what was your entry like?
No, I've never dreamt of getting into movies as such. I was a tomboyish kind of girl in my school. So,
Okay.
the whole transition itself came as a shock to my near and dear
So
ones, my family
which
and
school
friends.
did you study? You told me the name.
Chettinad
Oh,
Vidyashram.
Chettinad Vidyashram. Oh,
Yes.
that's the one that's been hitting the headlines.
Yes,
Best
and
in this and best
yeah.
in that. And
And
was it really all that? Did you think when you were studying
Yes,
that this was the
definitely,
best?
definitely. I think I'm blessed to be a part of such a wonderful organization because, whatever I am today, I could give 70% of the credit to my school, my
So
teachers, my faculty.
Did they all come out there to support you when you do all these pageants and stuff?
Not physically, but yeah.
They were there?
Yeah, they were there.
Okay, so did they give you some gift? I mean, some certificate, something? No, I suppose that was not.
That is yet to happen.
Okay. So
Yeah.
tell me, how did the cinema thing happen? Because, it's not easy in the sense there are hundreds of girls, all of them pretty, as accomplished as you, and they're all vying for the same opening. So something has to happen, for this to really click. What was it?
I would say I was not very serious about it. Again, I would say like how the other girls are, like they want to make profession out of it and they are ready to attend 9 number of auditions and, give it their best shot and things like
so that's
that.
part of the deal. You have to really push it and go and attend.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are people who attend, 100 to close to 100, 200 auditions and then they are selected for 1 or 2 projects, which later, and not only that, I mean, there are like various celebrities, various actors and actresses who have gone through the same thing who did not come from a filmy background.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think that thing is now pretty established that you don't
Yeah.
have to need it. I mean, you have to come from
True,
a
but the
family.
struggle is still the same.
Okay.
So,
I was hearing yesterday somebody was talking to me saying that out in Bombay, for every single role, there'd be like 300, 400 people who come for auditions.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it as professional out here as driving? People are being driven to mentally to go and make it.
Yeah, it's changing over the period of time because Chennai used to be a place where they used to, outsource models and actors and actresses
True.
from Mumbai and Bangalore as such. But now definitely it is changing. The trend is changing. We have artists and models from Chennai itself
Okay.
who are, coming.
So has it seen a difference in the attitudes of parents towards these professions like modeling? And it was not much valued in the old days. So I don't know about valued. Maybe they didn't want their children
Yeah,
to.
the problem deep down is there still people do not consider acting and modeling as such as a profession itself.
Why is that?
It's just the-
it's only acting in any case. They're not doing anything for real.
The whole issue again being that, the society is not kind of recognizing this as
I
a...
always wondered, where is this society that this is not recognizing this?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Society is still not recognizing this as a, a good profession because what I would like to say, especially for girls as such, what they say seemingly, when apparently this is the stereotypical
Oh, you mean
thought.
lose the
Yeah.
morals and that side?
Yeah,
of it.
definitely. Even today's matrimonial ad, you see, they would, claim, there will be ad claiming that they want a model-like wife, but did not accept models as their wife.
Okay.
That is the whole
Like a model, but not a
Not
model.
a model, yeah.
Okay, but you still think things haven't changed since your time now? I know in the old days it used to happen, but
It used
today
to happen. Yeah, basically it did not happen to me. My parents are
it's
very
no longer
encouraging.
a qualification to say pretty so-and-so, this thing, fair, model.
No.
Is that out of the race?
Yes, definitely. They do not consider, your beauty to be your qualification. They have at most accepted it to be your talent, but not your qualification as such to, sustain in the long run.
Okay.
So-
But then everybody is glued to television, watching all the shows. Television is full of cinema, and I don't.
Yeah, definitely.
The
Entertainment
same
industry.
mother-in-law to be
Yeah.
would be quite happy watching TV shows of celeb women, but still condemning a girl for being an actress. That's quite a.
It's just the mindset of people that still differs. Few are ready to accept the change and few are yet thinking whether to adapt to it or not. So basically you cannot change anyone's mentality as
How
such.
is it in your family?
My parents, they are like totally supportive. I mean, my mom is the one who pushed me to enter into the pageant and win it. Both my parents are very supportive and they let me, pursue whatever I like to do, and it's just the calling. The
So
call
there's
is
really
mine.
nothing you say that somebody has to do to become an actress other than just go out there and be sure that you want to do that and go attend.
No, definitely need the right guidance because still this field is not cleared of all the air. So
Pitfalls that we all know about. But
Yeah.
it's not a must. I mean, obviously, you managed to get into it through friendship or what was it? Somebody recommended you?
it's just the family friends who are like into the field,
Okay.
and then there's a cousin of mine who's working for a famous direction house here in Chennai.
So what's the movie that you actually got? What's it called? Does it have a title?
Yes,
or
it
no
does.
title yet? Half of the movies are untitled.
No, it is titled. It's called Satrindu Maradillai. It's Gautam Vasudev Menon's movie.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
a good place to start. I mean, he's a celeb director, successful director.
Yeah, definitely.
And people go and watch. I think your age group would definitely watch his movies.
Yeah, it's very much appealing.
So, I mean, he's like one romance filmmaker.
Yeah.
That's his
He's very
USP.
realistic, I would say. He does not believe in, picturizing larger than life characters. He just
Okay.
caters to the demand of the audience and they can relate to his movies.
But he's more of a upmarket, that's what they say. I mean, he's got certain level
Classy
of class
audience.
and style.
Yeah.
Unlike many others who just keep on
Yeah,
having.
and he works in a very orderly way, and as such, what is
so in the limited
required.
experience that you've had with how many days have you been shooting?
5 days till now. Yeah.
Okay, so in having worked in this field, did you come across any? Okay, I won't ask her right now. I'll come back and we'll ask her about that. We're talking about safety of women in Madras, or whatever we see and read in the paper. Is it true or not? We'll just ask her.